for the umpire, Faisal Khan Afridi. And Sandeep Lamichhane, as we know, and as you would expect, is amongst the wickets yet again.
And this is where I feel Lalit Rajbanshi as a bowler needs to also thrive and come back in form. 20 matches in this cycle, only 17 wickets. With a best of 2 for 20, he can certainly have better numbers for the kind of potential he has. Got to compliment your bowler at the other end. For starters, just apply pressure and not allow easy runs.
Yeah, Scotland will have to rebuild. With both set batters in the dugout, they'll have to re-strategize, take some time and not lose wickets, stitch partnership and ensure that they play a long innings. Both these batters definitely can do that for their side. Richard Berrington and Brandon McMullen. Richard also leading the side. Richard Douglas Berrington, 39 years of age, so experience galore for him. And he's played quite a few ODIs. 136 ODIs for Richard Berrington. Made his ODI debut way back in 2008 against Ireland. And since then, he's been a regular feature of the Scottish side. He can definitely weather the storm and take Scotland to a decent target. End of the over.
Center.
So 2 wickets, both the openers are in the dugout. Munzi was looking really good for his 75. It came in quick time of just 62 deliveries. And Finlay McCarthy is also back in the dugout. Oh, another Jaffer of a delivery there. He's appealing for something. There's nothing involved, no pad, and you can see that he's a little surprised as well, Faisal Khan Afridi.
Faisal Khan Afridi is asking Sandeep Lamichhane what's the appeal for. And Sandeep in the process has reached Vinod Bhandari. And maybe just checking with Bhandari if he had held on to something. And was there something on the way for a caught behind? 5 deliveries left in this over, and trust me, every ball is an event.
Yes, these two will now have to survive out there in the middle and not look to thrive. Just see Sandeep Lamichhane off a few deliveries where they can rotate strike would be an added bonus, but they need to really ensure that they don't lose any more wickets, these two. Pushes it in the gap and will be another run added to the total. That's what you would want. Take those singles and keep rotating strike.
In the last over, we saw it all. Sandeep Lamichhane just illustrating his class. 2 wickets for him in the space of a couple of deliveries. And he completely turned the game in favor of Nepal. Look at that for celebration.
That took the inside half of the bat and will trickle away towards the boundary for 4. A lucky boundary, but 4 runs nevertheless for Brendan McMullen. His first. That's another good delivery from Sandeep. Quicker, flatter on the stumps, on the back foot, and had that not met the bat, had that crashed into the stumps, that would have been wicket number 3. Not to be. It's going to be 4 runs for Brendan.
Yeah, Brendan McMullen Another South African-born all-rounder. Born in Durban. Then he moved to Scotland in 2018 for a fresh start. He's done well.
Well, it is the Sandeep Lamichhane show here. The crowd's gone berserk, and so has Sandeep. He's shown his magic, his class, and yet again, just when Nepal needed, he's proven to be a savior, a hero, a knight in shining armor. Sandeep Lamichhane gets his third wicket.
Best of best batters will fall prey to his accuracy and guile. Sandeep Lamichhane is a special talent, and he's having a special morning here at the Tribhuvan University International Cricket Stadium. Pitched at the right length, turn to clip the top of middle and off. Macmillan has to go back for 7 and 9. And Nepal are dominating after having a very quiet start this morning. Scotland lose 3 in quick time. It's 125 on the board.
Well, 3 wickets. All 3 belong to Sandeep Lamichhane, and he's just bowled 5 overs, so he's got another 5 left in his kitty. And Rohit Patel will want to use his 5 overs with a lot of planning and calculation. Every over counts, every ball matters for Nepal. From Scotland being in a very comfortable position, they've now lost 3 quick wickets. And the new batter in is English, who's come out, Michael English. 2 matches, early career, but he's shown some form in the warm-up matches that they played against Nepal. Sandeep Lamichhane, on the other hand, has been magnificent with the ball. And so has Lalit Rajbanshi. Yes, Sandeep has been taking wickets, Mikhail, but Lalit has ensured that he keeps the pressure on from the other end. That's the wicket. And what a ball that was. Just no idea which way the ball was turning, Brandon. And the best would have fallen on that delivery, because that was a real special delivery from Sandeep Lamichhane.
Yeah, if you're Scotland, you're thinking we have to see through 10 overs of Lamichhane. And if you're Rohit Patel, I can do maximum damage with the 10 overs of Lamichhane. That's how both teams will be looking at it. I've not seen any other bowler trouble the Scottish batters as much as Sandeep Lamichhane has done. And it's been a template through the previous leg as well. Michael English, what a story he is for Scotland cricket. Just played the one game in 2024 and he got a century on debut. And after that, he's making a comeback after nearly 2 years. Michael English, his baptism by fire, should I say, in his comeback. That's because he's up against 2 very fine spinners on a surface that's turning square.
Turn and played it late with soft hands. Michael English just dabs it and opens the face of the bat, plays it late and gets off the mark with that run. Richie Berrington, on the other hand, the captain now, has his work cut out. He'll have to just handle and cope with the pressure. Good effort in the field by Rohit. As always, he's very agile and very quick on the field.
And so is the Tiger. Dipender Singh Airi, how nicely he charged at the ball and threw that in one action. All of a sudden, the weather has changed for Scotland, but it's gotten brighter for Nepal.
Now that will allow them for a single. You don't need that. You need to ensure that you keep maximum pressure and don't give away easy singles. Dipendra Singh Airi with the throw off target. And Nandan Yadav does the cleanup. 128 for 3 after 24. It's going to be Sandeep into his 6th. He's already got 3. He's the highest wicket taker for Nepal in the ICC Men's CWC League 2. That looks close as well. And the finger goes up yet again. Wicket number 4 for Sandeep Lamichhane. And Scotland are crumbling under pressure. They've given up against the class and the magic and the brilliance of Sandeep Lamichhane.
Yeah, Richie Berrington will just look back at that dismissal of his with a bit of anguish and disgust. That's because it sat up nicely. It was short, but that was straight. And Sandeep Lamichhane, the magician with the ball, and look how thrilled is Rohit Paudel. And that's a good move by the captain to persist with Lamichhane. The captain goes back without making a big impact in his first outing in this leg. And all of a sudden things have fallen apart for Scotland. They lose 4 in a couple of minutes. It's 128 in the 25th.
Down for Scotland. It's not looking good after a very solid partnership of more than 100 runs. Scotland have now lost 4 wickets. In comes Matthew Cross. 24 matches, 312 runs for him. All that won't matter today because right now he's up against the best in the business. Sandeep Lamichhane, 4 wickets. All 4 for Sandeep. Oh, another good delivery, another good welcome. Cross has no idea of what he's dealing with. He'll have to really bat well against Sandeep Lamichhane, who's looking dangerous.
I don't want to be a batter at this stage of my career, facing up to Sandeep Lamichhane on this surface and the kind of rhythm that he's in. Got to be really brave.
No, that was a little too ambitious from Sandeep Lamichhane. Well, what a day Sandeep is having, and what a day Mr. Faisal Khan Afridi is having. He's been kept busy. And this one too was on the bat but clearly missing the leg stump.
And just take a look at Sandeep. He almost pushed a 5th. What a character, what a fighter he is. Wonderful bloke. Yeah, he's in it to win it every now and then. A best of 6 for 11 in ODIs. I'm very certain he's all set to break that today.
He's looking like a man possessed right now. The only thing that he wants, he desires, is wickets. And he's going at it, going after the Scottish batters. This one was flatter and in the air, and you could see that it was going on to miss the stumps. for the magician, Sandeep Lamichhane. 128 for 4.
Thank you.
Well, change of bowling for Nepal. It's going to be Gulshan Jha back into the attack. Bowled 2 overs before this. 10 runs conceded in his 2 overs. Gulshan. Both the spinners have done wonderfully well. Lalit Rajabanshi and Sandeep Lamichhane. And I think the Scottish batters will feel a bit relieved that they don't have to play spin anymore. It's going to be some seam bowling from Gulshan Jha.
What a spell by Sandeep Lamichhane. Got to get the spotlight on him. He's brought Nepal back in this fixture. They were almost dead and buried and they had gone silent, and so was the crowd because it was a 100-run partnership. There he is having a chat with Michael English at the non-striker's end. 3-5 wickets haul. Best of 6 for 11. Now the decision is for Rohit Paudel. Should he continue with him? He's bowled 6 overs, Sandeep Lamichhane. He's enjoying himself in the middle.
Well, if I were Rohit Paudel, I would not stop Sandeep Lamichhane at this point. I would get him to bowl his 10 overs if he could and get as many wickets as possible. Because he's in good rhythm, Sandeep Lamichhane, and the batters are under pressure. Those are the 4 wickets. First up was the in-form, dangerous batter, George Munsey, and then the other opener, McCarthy, was taken out of the equation. McCreath, beg your pardon, and then wicket number 3 and 4, all in quick succession. Just outside off from Gulshan. So yes, Sandeep Lamichhane will be raring to bowl, and I'm sure Rohit is not going to stop him.
Just take a look at the impact he's made here for Nepal, all through the previous leg and this one. 35 wickets for him, leading wicket taker, and they all congregate towards him because he brings them back, gets them the win. Look at his energy, look at the spring in his stride, and there he is, always up for the fight. He's very, very gutsy, gritty customer.
Yeah, he's just a class act. So is interesting Irie, and now these two will have to really bat well. Michael English and Matthew Cross. And the crowd's picking up. They're enjoying what they're watching here. Comeback from Nepal in this first one-day international, the ICC Men's CWC League 2, where USA is also the third team that's taking part, and they'll be watching this game pretty closely, Mikhail.
Yeah, Nepal is still to beat USA in this cycle, by the way. They've played them 4 times already in the previous legs, and they've not had the better of USA. Table toppers looking good. Take a look at that. 18 wins of their 24 matches. Good enough for them. They've not had a game that has ended up being a no result, so they've at least had full games. Scotland have had as many as 5 matches which have been no results. So you take that into equation, and had they been full games and convert that into 2-3 wins, they would have added. And that's why you don't want rain today in these situations.
UC have been a tough opponent in this ICC Men's CWC League 2. And they continue to impress one and all, and they'll be here playing 4 matches two against Nepal and 2 against Scotland. So it's going to be very interesting next few days. That's nicely played by Michael English. Just plays it along the ground. Scored 107 against Namibia. Michael English is his very first one-day game. That'll give him some confidence. 26 bowled, 132 for 4. Tough times ahead for Scotland after losing 4 wickets, but they've still got some talent and potential to make a comeback. It's going to be tough against Lamichhane. He continues to bowl into his 7th over.
Scotland have lost 4 wickets in the space of 14 runs. And it's all happened inside 4 overs. And it's all happened because of one man. And there he is, jersey number 25. Bowling over number 27. What an impact he's made. 4 for 26. Here by Rohit to go with him. By Sandeep, and then you're looking at dismissing Scotland inside 200. Remember, the surface has turned, so if you're a spinner, you'll always believe you can get purchase out of it as long as you're ready to give some spin in the air, because that imparts turn off the surface. Michael English, he's quite a story in Scotland cricket, Shoaib.
Played his only one-day international prior to this, way back in 2024 against Namibia, Michael English, and in that game he scored 107, and since then he's not been a part of the ODI setup for Scotland. Today getting a game, and what a time to come out to bat. 4 wickets down, batting against one of the best in the world. Wants a single but sent back.
Yeah, you mentioned he got a century on ODI debut. He became the 17th player in the history to score a century in ODI debut. In fact, interesting to know that he was actually called up into the national side in 2017. Directly after playing the under-19s. And despite travelling on tour, he did not get a game, and then he had to wait until he made his debut in 2024. So he had a good 7-year wait between that first call-up and his debut.
That'll be a single to end the over. Just one run off it. It's 133 for 4. Seven bowlers used, only one bowler successful, Sandeep Lamichhane. 7 overs, 1 maiden, 27 runs and 4 wickets. Gulshan Jha starts his 4th. tough times for Scotland, and especially for somebody like Michael English, who's coming in to play his second game after a break of 2 years. That's nicely played.
Yeah, Michael English, in fact, trained with the Black Caps early in his career. He attended the Ben Williams Cricket Academy in New Zealand, and the academy also served as a training base for the New Zealand national team, giving him a rare opportunity to train alongside the world-class Test players. And in fact, he's self-funded his career growth and has done quite a few gigs to ensure that he balances his work life and cricket life. Michael English. He's quite an enterprising character, Shoaib. To fund his 10-week developmental trip to New Zealand in 2013, he personally organized a fundraising race night so that he could get the funds to go and train. Yeah, lovely character, lovely bloke, a 7-year wait till he made his ODI debut, then a century on ODI debut to become the 17th player in the history of men's cricket to do so. And now, after 2024, he's playing his second ODI. Michael English, thank you for giving us a wonderful story.
Yeah, takes a single now, dabs it towards the deep third, and will come back. We'll bring Matthew Cross on strike, who's been around for some time as well. Wicket-keeper batter Matthew Cross, 33 years of age. Comes from the age group cricket of Scotland, has played the under-13s, under-17s. Also has played for quite a few counties as well. Cross. Experience galore again. One of those Scottish players who've played more than 100 one-day internationals, 113 ODIs for Matthew Cross. He's got 200s to his name, a high score of 114. And made his debut way back in 2014 against Canada. So he's got the experience, he's got the skill set. And he's been in such situations before as well. So he knows how to make setbacks opportunities for comebacks.
.134 for 4 after 28.
So 134 for 4. Scotland, after winning the toss, deciding to bat first, did get off to a really good start thanks to a brilliant innings from Henry George Munsey and Finlay. Since then, it's been Sandeep Lamichhane. So he's been given a rest. Sandeep not going to continue with his 8th over. Instead, it's going to be Lalit Rajbanshi, who's got a change of ends and coming around the wicket.
And if I'm Scotland, it's a breather for me to not see Sandeep Lamichhane bowling at this stage. It just helps us gather momentum and thoughts.
It's going to be 134 on the board. They've got runs on the board, but it's just the wickets that they've lost in quick succession that has dented their attempt of getting to a par score.
Matthew Cross, wicket-keeper batter, multi-talented. Before committing into cricket, Cross was a talented football player who represented the Aberdeen FC at the under-15 level as a goalkeeper. Goalkeeper to wicket-keeper, the transition show. Comes from an engineering background. And if you remember, one of his viral videos during the pandemic that really caught the cricket fraternity and the fans by storm.
There was an edge. Beats the slip fielder. Rohit Podell will do the cleanup at the fence. And Scotland will come back with 3. Cross in English. Good running between the wickets.
Yeah, he's been a little unlucky this morning, Lalit Rajbanshi. Oh, there again on his haunches. When am I getting my first wicket? He's just got 17 in 20 matches. Good job here by Rohit Podell.
He's clearly been the second best bowler in that Nepal setup. Sandeep Lamichhane getting wickets, but Lalit Rajbanshi creating opportunities and bowling a really tight spell. Not giving away an inch. Lalit Rajbanshi, another good over from him. 4 runs off it, 29 bowled, 138 for 4. Has bowled well as well. And good effort in the field. I think it's Arif Sheikh in that position. Yeah, quick release. Well done. Ross. Well, his highlight was those 2 back-to-back hundreds against UAE in 2018. And since then, he's been part of the Scotland batting lineup. Just hasn't lived up to the potential that he possesses, the skill that he has. Matthew Cross, brilliant with the bat, excellent behind the stumps as well. As you pointed out, made his transition from football into cricket, from a goalkeeper to a wicket keeper. We've heard that story, it's not the first. But yes, an interesting one nevertheless. Mistimed hit, pulled. Will get a run. Good delivery, that surprising cross. Gulshanjah has bowled well.
Yeah, you were speaking about Matthew Cross there. Served as the vice captain of the Scotland national under-19 cricket team in the 2012 under-19 World Cup. Let's credit his parents, Tom and Linda Cross, for supporting his career right from the beginning, noting they travelled to the Middle East to watch him in the T20 World Cup as well. We've seen so many parents, family members and friends, particularly for associate players, travel in a huge contingent, Shoaib, just to be there, support and add up to the resources that they need over a period of time. It's such a healthy and a congenial environment.
Yeah, that's Michael English on your screens, but Cross, as you pointed out, was also the vice captain in 2022. And when Richie Berrington suffered a hand injury against New Zealand, Cross was the stand-in captain for Scotland. This one will be called a wide. He made his captaincy debut, Cross, on his home ground in Aberdeen in an ODI tri-series against the UAE and USA. So he's got experience. He is one of the leaders of the pack, so he'll have to walk the talk today, Cross, and take Scotland to a decent total.
Okay.
And all of a sudden you see Sandeep Lamichhane out of the equation here with the ball, and things are suddenly finding some balance for Scotland. They're able to just arrest the slide. Excitement in the middle and in the crowd has now slowly just lost a bit of steam. Pace on the ball seems to be a very good option here for batters. That's why I want to see most off-cutters, change-ups here from Karan Casey, Nandan Yadav and Gulshan Jha. You just feel this is that kind of a surface that it just stops on you and can hold back and hold up. And good over so far by Jha, generating some pace.
A single to end the 30th over. Scotland are 141 for 4. Yeah, the 21st over and until the 25th over, that's where Scotland have lost 4 wickets in a matter of 4 overs and in a matter of 16 runs. So they'll definitely want to change that, correct that, and lose not any more wickets here. Build partnership and get to a good total. 141 on the board right now. And drinks have been brought on the field. So it'll be a drinks break for the athletes and for us in the comm box as well. A short break and we'll be right back.
Some bit of repair work going on between Michael English and Matthew Cross at this stage. The going has been tough. They had a 100-run partnership, then they lost 4 wickets in the space of 14 runs inside 4 overs, courtesy Sandeep Lamichhane. Lalit has asked questions, but he's not been able to eke out a wicket. You just feel they've switched gears here, Scotland. After just going ballistic with the bat, they've now gone quiet.
Yes, and understandably so, you've lost 4 wickets. Oh, could be the 5th. No, not really. Not able to collect it cleanly. And English survives.
Vinod Bandari could have made it wicket number 5. Lalit Rajbanshi. Well, this Tuesday morning is not his. He knows it by now. Yeah, that should have been an opportunity going Nepal's way. Outside edge, wide of the field, let slip. A run here for English. He gets to the other end. We are seeing turn and bounce. Oh, there he is. Director Yopesh Pradhan in the white t-shirt. Give us a wave, Yopesh. Bringing you all these visuals and this wonderful broadcast coming to you courtesy his production there.
He's getting some turn, Lalit. He's getting some revs. He's getting some bounce, and it's just been those days. One of those days where you do everything right, but are still not amongst the wickets, and you have to feel for Lalit. He's bowled exceptionally well today. One of the best bowling performances I've seen.
Swept away this time against the run of play. Cross finally fetches his first boundary. Had to be a daring hit. It's often said, Shoaib, luck happens when preparation meets opportunity. Well, Lalit has come prepared. There's the opportunity, but sometimes the luck eludes. And in the process, the batter finds some fortune.
Yeah, Lalit Rajbanshi, his best bowling performance that I've seen today is very impressive. He's getting the ball to talk, and he's woven some magic in the middle. Treat to watch.
5 of over number 31. Rajbanshi has 3 left, 146 for 4. It's all gone quiet for Scotland as Robert Poundale continues to shuffle his bowlers nicely to keep the Scottish batters on the leash. And so far, you just feel both these batters have dropped anchor to stitch a partnership and just find some respectability in their score. Yeah, Matthew Cross, I did happen to watch that viral video of his where he came across that golf trick where he got that ball to just bounce across different objects and then finally put it into a nice little glass. It became quite a viral sensation there, Matthew Cross.
Yes, and we'll have to put on a sensational performance today as well with the bat, because Scotland will look to get to at least 260, if not more, with the kind of start they've got. They've got another 18 overs to go after this, and with 6 wickets in hand, you'll expect them to get at least 100, if not more. But all that will depend on these two batters now, Matthew Cross and Michael English, both on 9. They've taken some time, they've settled themselves in. Can they capitalize?
Good bowling, yeah. That's how, and that's why I feel Gulshan Jai is such an important part of Nepal's plans. There's so much he offers.
That's a sharp delivery, extra carry and bounce, and very close to the helmet as well. So well directed from Gulshan Jai. 1 for the over signalled. Can bowl 2 of those in an over. Scotland nearing 150.
Yeah, nicely punched off the back foot. Just the 150 for Matthew Cross in this cycle. Arjun Kumar, he'll be in action soon with the bat. Best of 48 in his second appearance.
Yeah, opened the innings in his debut game, then was asked to bat at number 3. Got a 48. Deserved a 50. Was playing really well.
Yeah, Michael English will want to make it count. He did mention that the 2024 call-up was a surprise call-up for him. He was never expecting it, but he also admitted. He also admitted that that was a result of his patience and consistency with the bat that helped him come back into the scheme of things. So he's been there. Currently he's doing it. Beautifully struck. Did the bowler get any hand to it? Gulshan Jai says no. And Matthew Cross says, I'm so glad there's no hand or finger on that one. 2 runs off this over with a bit of a dramatic end.
I really like the shot that he played there, straight as an arrow. Hitting the stumps at the non-striking end, no touch involved from Gulshan Jai, which means it's going to be a dot ball. So 148 for 4 after 32.
So Rohit decides to go on with Lalit Rajbanshi and is just holding back Sandeep Lamichhane to maybe just run through that tail, as Rohit Paudel will be expecting maybe a couple of wickets here from the other bowlers. So far, singles are the order of play. Both these batters very conservative in their approach. Day one, game number one from the Tribhuvan University International Cricket Stadium in the ICC Men's CWC League 2. A couple of days ago, Oman and UAE travelled to Nepal. Nepal finished with 3 wins out of 4 games. UAE 2 out of 2. 2 out of 4, beg your pardon. And Oman didn't taste much success. Just the one win going their way.
Oman did struggle in that series, getting just 2 points. UAE, on the other hand, showed some promise with some new additions to the playing 11 and to the team, especially in the ODI setup, the likes of Ajay Kumar, Khuzaima bin Tanveer, Harpreet Singh Bhatia and Akshdeep Nath. They got 2 wins out of 4. Now then, can Nepal make it 4-4 in this leg? If they do manage to pull that off, it will propel them to the number 6 position in the points table.
Yeah, the crowd certainly anticipating a Nepal performance today. They have been slow to turn up, but they're now coming in large numbers. Just the 1 run so far. You're seeing the stand slowly fill up. And what's really exciting to see, Shoaib, is that a lot of fans are congregating at the entrance points across the different sides of the ground. That squared him up completely over there. Nice delivery. Just the 1 run coming off at Scotland. 1 shot of 150 after 33 for the loss of 4 wickets.
That was a good delivery. It hit him on the back leg, so definitely worth a shout. Was it missing the stumps? And the umpire thinks so. Rajbanshi.
George Munsey got going with the bat, and Finlay McCreath gave good company. They stitched 100 plus, and after that, a decline. 4 wickets fell in the space of 14 runs, and look at the bowler there, the constant Sandeep Lamichhane, ran through the top order and brought Nepal back into the contest as Nandan comes on to bowl his 4th. You just feel pace will help. 150 comes up courtesy that single.
Yeah, the first 100 came fluently, came quickly for Scotland, but the next 50 have taken a long time. They've lost 4 wickets in the process as well. And now these two are looking to salvage the situation here for Scotland. Michael English and Matthew Cross. Another wide. This is the 3rd that Nandan Yadav has bowled so far. Down the leg side. Needs to plug that.
Yeah, Nandan Yadav needs to be careful here. Karan Casey teaming up with Nandan Yadav for the new ball today. Sompal Kami missing out. Yeah, seen that happen, Shoaib. One game you see Sompal Kami playing, Karan Casey sitting out. What it means is that now the team management may be looking at a bit of a rotational policy between a Karan Casey and a Sompal Kami, and they're seeing the raw pace of Nandan Yadav as a constant with a new ball, and maybe Gulshan Jha as that seeming all-rounder option in the side. As we spoke about the fans filling up, well, here's a brief confirmation of that.
Yes, and it is because of the fact that both Sompal and Karan are going through a lean patch. In terms of wickets, they bowled well in patches, but if you look at their performance in the ICC Men's CWC League 2, it's not all that promising. As your strike bowlers, you're expected to take wickets, but that hasn't been the case with Karan Casey and Sompal Kami.
What I also observe with Sompal Kami and Karan Casey, in terms of their role definition in the side, the two are pretty similar. They can get you runs lower down the order, and they can get you that 4 overs in T20 and 10 overs in the ODIs. And maybe a more accomplished all-rounder in that sense is Gulshan Jha. Yeah, there he is, Sompal Kami. He's been sitting out for a while now. Did get a 4-4 in the last leg. So did Karan Casey. Good to see them all break into smiles with coach Stuart Law. He's a great man, Stuart.
Yes, from whatever little interaction I've had with Stuart Law, it seems like he does know his cricket, does know his plan. He's very detailed, very particular about his approach towards the game.
There again, overcompensating. This is not going to help Nepal for sure.
Yeah, Karan Casey and Sompal Kami, just to get an idea of how their performance has been in this leg of the ICC Men's CWC League 2. Karan Casey's got 22 wickets in 20 matches. And Sompal Kami has done slightly better. He's got 26 in his 18 matches. So as strike bowlers, as bowlers who bowl with the new ball, you are expected to be amongst the wickets. 21 in 20, 22 in 20 matches is not a very promising performance. On the other hand, you've got somebody like Shakil Ahmed, who's the top wicket taker. 22 matches and he's taken 49 wickets. So that's what you'd expect from somebody like Sompal and Karan. And since they've not been able to deliver that, I think the Nepal think tank has looked for other options. Just like one on your screens right now. Nandan Yadav, he's raw, he's young, he's got pace. And if he's polished in the right way and he's given the right exposure, he could deliver the goods for your side.
Yeah, watchful. Bit of a lengthy over. 4 runs coming off it. And so the 150. Scotland 153 for 4. Coming to you live from the Tribhuvan University International Cricket Stadium. There's a roar in the crowd. That's because the ball has been given to Sandeep Lamichhane. Here he is in over number 8 of his. And expect some things to happen. Remember, it's been over 10 overs since a wicket has fallen, and that's why Rohit Paudel feels something needs to give here for the Nepal side.
The 4 wickets fallen so far for Scotland. All 4 belong to Sandeep Lamichhane. He's into his 8th over now. So for Scotland, all they need to do is just see him through for the next 2-3 overs, and then they can look to target other bowlers and try to score runs off them. But here it's going to be trial by fire for Matthew Cross and Michael English. Every ball cheered.
Yeah, every ball. And Sandeep Lamichhane in the middle with a ball in hand, and the crowd feel a wicket is loading. And there, wicket number 5 almost loading. Just feel the kind of impact the other bowlers have made compared to what Sandeep has. It's been 2 different bowling skills and abilities on display. Oh, unplayable. Just can't do much to that. Ball turning square, but look at the control. Look at the drift. Look at the lengths he settled into. And this is not just for the first time. He's been doing that for a while now.
Another silent over this from Sandeep. Just 1 run so far.
Still have another 13 deliveries left to Sandeep Lamichhane. Rohit will be hoping for a couple of wickets from him. Single to end over number 35. In fact, they'll push for 2 and they'll get a double here. But certainly Nepal in control of things. 156 for 4 after 35.
Nandan Yadav coming in to bowl his 5th.
Yeah, Bhim Sharkey at mid-wicket, missed out today in the playing 11. He's come in as substitute fielder. Didn't have a great outing in that last leg of his, but he's another quality batter who's got runs, and he's made his way into the squad on the weight of runs in the domestic circuit. And Rohit Paudel is captain well. Michael English coming back into the scheme of things for Scotland. Short and wide. It was never going to be easy, but nicely fielded by Arif Sheikh.
The one area that Nandan will want to improve is his consistency with his line and length. We've seen him bowl a few down the leg side, a few way outside off, and that is something that he needs to really improve on, because he's got the skill set, he's got what it takes to be a fast bowler. The height, the bounce, the pace, all of that is right up there. But what he really needs to work on is his ability to bowl at a certain length on a consistent basis.
This time though, the areas and length were all over the place. That's because he just conceded a shot delivery that was way above head height. And that's something you learn with time, I feel, Shoaib. Bowling in different situations, different spells.
I hope so that Nandan just improves leaps and bounds, because Nepal definitely want him to perform with the ball. And he's a hard worker, like you said. He's sacrificed a lot to be where he is. He's put in the hard yards. And he's a fighter, so you would expect him to mature as a fast bowler as quickly as possible.
Absolutely. He's done well to hold his own and become the pace spearhead for Nepal. And the rain facing up to him, Matthew Cross. Began playing for the Aberdeenshire Cricket Club at just 9 years of age, only to become the vice captain of the Scotland under-19 team by 2012. There he is, Matthew Cross, wicket-keeper batter. Yeah, good one. Good one. It takes a bit of a courage here to come out with another short delivery, especially after bowling a wide in the previous one. But yeah, that's good intimidation.
Yeah, that's much better from Nandan Yadav. Yeah, good ball, good carry, good bounce, serious pace. What's his follow-up delivery now? That is going to be interesting to see. He's executed that short ball. What's his next plan of action?
Wicket, Shoaib. Just need a wicket ball. Almost carried. Yeah, good evasive action here by Matthew Cross. It's so important for a pacer to have height and that frame.
Yeah, you build towards a wicket. As a bowler, you look to bowl in certain areas, you plan a wicket, you set the batter up. So he did most part of that correctly, but here as well I felt that it was going down leg side, and now you can see that entire over he's trying to surprise Matthew with that short delivery. Back live.
Yeah, generating pace. It's just how quickly things have changed here for Scotland as a batting side. At the toss, and captain saying we are seeing a lot of runs on this surface. And then Sandeep Lamichhane says, I see a lot of wickets on this surface. And the contest has gotten so very interesting. End of another over, and it's been a quiet one.
त्यही हो कि त्यही हो ए खोला नि
Isso é